GE, America's innovation leader for over 50 years, proudly introduces a revolutionary new way to cook, the GE Advantium Oven with Speed Cook technology.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Enscott, and I'm here to show you how to cook better meals faster and easier than you've ever cooked before. Your new GE Advantium oven is the most exciting development your kitchen has seen in the past 25 years. It can literally change your life, letting you prepare delicious, freshly cooked meals on average in 1/4 the time a conventional oven takes. With Advantium, you'll spend more time enjoying meals with your family and less time in the kitchen. To get the most from your new oven, there are a few important things you should know. So stay with us, won't you? And let me show you how to start cooking the Advantium way. How do you cook oven-quality foods ultra-fast with an oven that's easy to use and easy to clean? GE spent years researching that challenge and discovered the one way to cook that delivered all those advantages was with light. GE harnessed the power of light, putting high-intensity halogen bulbs above and below the cooking area. Advantium bakes, browns, broils, and roasts just like your conventional oven. But there's no preheating. Because it cooks simultaneously from the top, the bottom, as well as from the inside, cooking is faster. Plus, the flavor is sealed in. Meats, baked goods, and casseroles brown beautifully on the outside, but stay moist and tender on the inside. Here's the proof. These steaks have been cooking for less than 7 minutes. Just look at them. Tender and juicy. GE engineers have made cooking easier than it's ever been before. Advantium is already preset to cook over 100 of America's favorite dishes. Adjusting those options to fit your individual tastes is easy too. Or you can skip the automatic controls and direct the entire process yourself. Let's start speed cooking. Let's say you'd like to have freshly prepared chicken for dinner, but you know that takes about an hour and a half in a conventional oven and your family won't wait. Just watch this. I've placed a fresh whole chicken in this oven-safe cooking dish. You'll want to thaw meats before cooking, just like with a conventional oven, or for pre-packaged frozen foods, follow the package directions. Once the chicken is inside the oven, I press the speed cook button. Then I gently turn the selector dial until chicken appears. I gently push the dial to enter. Then I turn the selector dial again until whole chicken appears. I push the dial again to enter. See, the oven even asks me how large the chicken is. I select the right size by turning the dial and push. Then I just press in on the selector dial or push the start button to cook. The cooking time and power level are set automatically. If you make a mistake, simply push the back button. This will take you back to a previous selection on the menu for correction. Now here's the part that makes your Advantium oven so special. After 15 minutes, I just open the oven door. The oven stops automatically. I remove the chicken so I can add vegetables. Notice that I'm using oven mitts because just like a conventional oven, the cooking dish, the door, and the inside surfaces get hot, so take care. I add the raw vegetables and pop the dish back into the oven. Press the selector dial again or the start button and cooking starts back up. You'll see the oven lights come on and off during the cooking cycle. That's normal. And Advantium has several features that make cooking easy and eliminate guesswork. When roasting meats, for example, the oven will stop and tell you when the food should be turned over. For pizza, Advantium will prompt you to check to see if your food is done. Like conventional oven cooking, you still want to keep an eye on your food to make sure it cooks to your liking. You may also see this message, optimizing cook time. That's Advantium's way of automatically adjusting to minor variations in the electrical power in your home. This will assure your food always gets the optimal amount of cooking time. It's been 25 minutes since I first started the chicken, and my Advantium has signaled me that it's already done. Don't believe it? See for yourself. The chicken is perfectly roasted, and the vegetables are just right. By now you've noticed that your Advantium oven has a rotating oven rack or turntable. Rotating the food creates even exposure to the lights for even cooking. Always make sure your rotating oven rack is securely in place on the square spindle in the center of the oven floor. With your Advantium oven, you also get 3 different types of cooking trays. These are baking sheets. You should get excellent results by placing foods directly on them. Notice that the oven display shows which cookware is appropriate before you press start. To keep foods from sticking, using olive oil or another high-quality cooking oil is recommended. Cooking sprays may also be used, but may create some smoke during cooking. The black metal flat tray and black metal grill tray should be used with the speed cook features. The grill tray can be used for speed cooking foods you would normally grill, like meats or fish. Check your cooking guide, cookbook, or owner's manual for convenient tips on food placement. The white ceramic tray is designed for when you use the microwave features. Yes, your new Advantium can be used just like an ordinary microwave oven. All it takes is a simple push of a button. I'll show you how in a moment. In addition to the cooking trays that come with your oven, you can also use non-metal casserole dishes, pie plates, and other oven-safe cookware. Just place them directly on the rotating oven rack. Make sure you select the size that will easily rotate. But here's an important tip to remember. Plastic containers like this one, paper trays, foil, or cooking bags shouldn't be used in your oven for speed cooking. Just like in your conventional oven, they can melt or ignite. However, normal microwave-safe non-metal containers can be used when you use the microwave feature only. Even with all its preset options, sometimes you'll want to control the cooking yourself. To do that, just push the manual cook button. Turn and push the selector dial to set your cooking time. Then turn and push the selector dial to set each of your power levels. The U is for upper lights, L is for the lower lights, and M stands for microwave. The number represents the percent of time the lights or microwave will be on during the cooking cycle. Set these according to the amount of power you need for the type of food you are cooking. You'll want to see your cooking guide or cookbook for recommendations. After setting each power level, push the dial in or use the start button to start baking. Keep in mind, too, that even when you're cooking a preset speed cook food, you have the flexibility to change the power levels or time. Refer to your owner's manual for easy instructions. You'll want to add your family's favorites to your oven's memory so that you can access them again and again. Entering a recipe is as simple as pressing the Speed Cook button and turning the selector button until it reads Recipe. Push, then turn the dial until you see Select Custom Recipe. Push the dial again, and you'll see Enter Cook Time. Turn the dial to select the length of cooking time you'd like and push to save. Next, you'll see Select Upper Power. Turn the dial to the desired level and push. You'll turn and push to select the lower power and microwave settings. When you see Spell the food name, turn and push the dial to enter the letters of your recipe name. Let's call it Jen's Pie. Press Start to save. Now the recipe is stored. Then push Start to run. If you don't want to cook right away, press the Clear button. As you experiment, you'll probably want to make some adjustments. To change a stored recipe, just turn the dial like you did to create a recipe. Find the recipe you need to change, push. When you see Adjust Time, press the recipe button. Your oven will guide you through the rest. Your new oven comes with a wonderful cookbook filled with hundreds of great recipes you'll want to try. And if you need more help with programming, just check your owner's manual for complete step-by-step instructions. Just by touching the microwave button, your new Advantium can do everything an ordinary microwave oven can do. Turn the dial to find the preset selection for the food you're preparing. Push the dial to select, then press Start. Or to cook something that's not already preset, turn the dial to Time Cook and push. Turn the dial again to set your cooking time, then push. If you don't want full microwave power, press the power level button and turn the dial again to adjust the power level. Then push again. One more press starts you cooking. The Advantium oven also can defrost foods just like a microwave oven. The selector dial will allow you to use either the auto defrost or set the time you want. See your owner's manual for full instructions. The microwave express button is perfect for quickly reheating things like a cup of coffee. Just press and your Advantium will automatically microwave for 30 seconds. Press repeatedly for additional time. Nobody likes cleaning a conventional oven. Fortunately, there's nothing conventional about your new Advantium. Baking trays can be easily placed in the dishwasher for cleaning. It's a good idea to wipe down the inside of your oven frequently. Spills or splatters can be cleaned with a paper towel or a damp cloth. And don't forget to wipe over the glass halogen lamp covers to keep splatters from burning on. For tougher baked-on splatters, see your owner's manual. A damp cloth is all you'll probably ever need to clean the outside of your new oven. Don't use cleaning sprays like this, cleaners with ammonia, or abrasives on the inside or outside of your oven. They can damage the surface. GE wants you and your family to enjoy your new Advantium oven for years to come. Here are just a few reminders to help you avoid incidents. The most important thing to remember is the door, the inside surface, and the cooking dishes can all get as hot as a conventional oven. Use oven mitts. Be careful when removing dishes, especially meats. Take care not to accidentally tilt the cooking pan toward you as the grease and juices could spill. Your new Advantium comes with a special child lockout feature to prevent the oven from being started by children. Just press and hold the clear off button for 3 seconds until the display tells you the control is locked. To unlock the control, just repeat the process. Your oven is protected by an automatic fan which will come on by itself when the oven senses a certain level of heat inside. It will turn off automatically once the oven senses things have cooled down. Don't use paper or plastic containers when speed cooking. However, they can be used when using the microwave feature only. Foil dishes like this can cause arcing. If you see what looks like sparks in your oven, press the off button immediately. Don't try to hard-boil eggs. They can burst. And any food with an unbroken outer skin like potatoes or hot dogs should be pierced to let steam escape during cooking. Like every new appliance, your new Advantium oven has some distinctive characteristics that you won't even think about once you get used to them, but we know you may have some questions in the beginning. This section will let you know what's normal and what's not to help you determine when you really have a problem. Don't let the halogen lights fool you. They're not supposed to be on all the time. The lights should dim and cycle on and off during cooking. The oven senses the heat level and adjusts itself automatically. If you see smoke, it may not be serious, but it's a good idea to find out what's causing the problem. Smoke can come from cooking foods high in fat, like meats, or when an aerosol spray is used to coat the cooking pans. Using olive oil or a high-quality vegetable oil should minimize the smoking. Of course, smoke can also come from overcooking. Just like a conventional oven, it's a good idea to check on your food to make sure it doesn't overcook. If food is overcooking, you should make some adjustments to the cooking time or power levels. While the oven is operating, you may hear clicks or fans blowing. All are perfectly normal. And speaking of fans, yours may come on and you won't be able to shut it off. That's a safety feature designed to keep your oven from overheating. Don't worry, it will shut off automatically. If your food is either over or undercooked, you may need to adjust the programmed cooking time to suit your taste. When food is undercooked, you may also want to check the oven light covers to make sure splatters haven't built up on the glass. Regular cleaning will prevent that. When microwave cooking, the oven light does not automatically come on. To see how your food is doing, just press the microwave oven light button. The light will remain on during the rest of the cooking time for easy viewing of your food. For most preset microwave foods, the oven determines cook time by sensing the humidity of the food as it heats up. If you've been cooking and the oven is already hot, it may indicate that it is too hot for sensor cooking. Of course, you can always continue with time cook or speed cook. This video, your owner's manual, the cooking guide, and your cookbook are all designed to give you information, cooking tips, and help with troubleshooting. If you have questions or problems, refer to these materials first. If you're still stumped, the GE Answer Center is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to help. Just call 800-626-2000. The call is toll-free, and our friendly associates are always available to help you. Okay, it's time for you to start cooking. Of course, always refer to your owner's manual for more instructions if you need them. Call the GE Answer Center at 800-626-2000 or visit our website at geadvantium.com if you have any questions. Congratulations! You're about to join the speed cooking revolution. And do you know what? I'll bet you'll never want to cook the old-fashioned way again. Okay, let's see. What am I going to sample first?